Thank you God for life. Yeah, we thanking God for life. Thank you God for life. Yeah, we thanking God for life. Don't have my wants, but it's alright. Have all my needs supplied by Christ. So we thank you God for life. Yeah, we thanking God for life. I thank God I made it to 2019. Feel like this year I'ma see my dreams. Walking by faith, not by what it seems. He cut off the dead weight, now one in my lean. The spirit I cleave, let your light beam through me. It's your life in me, yo. Breath in my lungs, yo. Words from my tongue, yo. Mercy endure it forever. Your mercy is new every time that I wake up. Yeah, we thanking God for life.
Hello y'all, what's good? It's your girl Michaela Janae here, back with another video, and in today's video I will be doing something a little different. I want to share with you guys the part 1 of my relaxed hair myth, but overall I will be discussing with you guys hair myths that so many people believe, and I would just like to share what I believe are some myths, okay? So let's hop right into the video. Hair myth number 1. Recently in a video, I heard a girl say that she does not use towels on her hair because towels break your hair. I'm confused because, like I say, if we go back, you know, stepping on back to what our mothers did, back to what our grandmothers did, their hair was fine, they used towels. So I don't understand how people do things and the hair may start to break or the hair may start to fall, and then they pick a thing to blame it on, basically, and they just equate it to this one thing. So I understand how people get to the point where they say t-shirts are good for drying your hair because of the cotton, but towel drying your hair is not something that will break your hair, period. Maybe something else that you're doing that is a part of your regimen is breaking your hair. Even when you are towel drying your hair, us as black women, we wash once a week or every 2 weeks or even longer, so we're only using a towel on our hair one time for a couple minutes. As you guys know, I am in cosmetology school, so now I can really not just go off of my mother's knowledge of cosmetology, but now your girl has a little knowledge herself. In a hair salon, it is routine to do a towel turban when you are going to your station. If there was proven fact, we wouldn't do that. So that was a myth I definitely had to put in here because it's not something I believe, it's not something that is proven. There's something else that's causing your hair to break, but the towel is not one of them. Myth number 2. This myth is something that I have heard since I was little, especially in the relaxed community. There were so many women with long relaxed hair, and they're like, this is how you get long relaxed hair quickly. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking notes. Okay, what you about to say? And they would always say, throw away all your combs. Do not comb your hair. So they were telling people, just brush it, do not comb your hair, because combs are taking out too much hair, it's causing you to shed more. First of all, if that's the case, when you're combing your hair, you should be using a wide tooth comb as black women, period, because it's easier to go through. Okay, I get that, but to say to throw away all the combs and just brush your hair, how would you detangle? I'm not saying combing it in excess won't have more hair shedding, but when you're combing your hair, just the act of combing your hair will not cause more hair to shed. Actually, combing your hair is pretty necessary. And I think back then there wasn't a lot of texlaxing and people weren't leaving as much texture in their hair, so their relaxed hair was bone straight, so they could just brush it out or finger comb it, whatever they were doing. But now in this age where most of us are like me and like other relaxed girls out there, we're keeping more texture in our hair. We're almost natural, but we're just getting little touch-ups, you know, so we still need a comb to comb and detangle our hair. So that is a hair myth to me. Don't throw away your combs. You need your combs, okay? It will not stop you from growing your hair out. Myth number 3 is a perception of relaxed hair, girls. People think that relaxed hair is bone straight while wet. Not true. Not every relaxed girl is the same. Not everyone who does relaxer does it the exact same way. I'm a relaxed girl that can do twist outs, I do braid outs, I can do wash and goes. When I wash my hair is not bone straight. So just recently a girl questioned it and she was like, you know, it's so hard for me to get my hair straight, but it should be easier for you because when you're relaxed, you know, your hair is bone straight while wet. No, that's not true. I go through the same thing, most of the same things that natural people go through as far as detangling, having to put moisturizer in the hair, doing wash and goes. I can do those same same things because I'm more close to being natural than being super duper relaxed. I leave texture. I love my texture. I love my curls. So that is another myth for us relaxed girls. A lot of people perceive that our relaxed hair is easy to get straight, or it is bone straight while wet. It's not true for all of us. Another hair myth, or just something I perceive that, you know, doesn't have to be necessarily true, is that when you put oil or grease on your scalp or on your hair while wet, that is going to weigh it down. I believe that hair and your scalp needs oils and some type of grease, because even if you don't have excessive dandruff, you are making your scalp be thirsty for oil. Your scalp needs to stay moisturized, especially to prevent dandruff, but to prevent dryness of the scalp, all kind of things like that, unless you have a really oily scalp and it's always producing oils. Or for most women of color or natural or relaxed people, we do need a little oil, a little grease. We're not saying to grease it down, but I don't believe in the whole it's going to weigh my hair down thing. It's all about the amount you put in there. Some of us like more oil and we don't really care about our hair being quote unquote weighed down, but if you do care, just put a little bit, just a little bit of something, because I understand what they say, especially if you're someone who wears your hair flat ironed a lot of the time, majority of the time. You do get a different flat iron when you don't put anything in your hair or your scalp, but your hair and your scalp needs it. Eventually you have to put a little something on there. There are thinner greases, there are thinner oils. If you're someone who doesn't like to oil or grease your scalp, try a coconut oil. Coconut oil is so thin, it's not gonna mess with your hair if you have it flat ironed. It's really good for stuff like that. Relaxed hair myth number 4 is something that's really near and dear to my heart. It is that relaxed girls cannot permanently color their hair. But honey, my hair is permanently colored. I have permanently colored my hair several times. I do it at least once a year. So I know for sure that it is a hair myth. My grandmother has had color treated hair since she was younger, and she's also had relaxed hair. My mother has had color treated hair and relaxed hair and had it super long. It's about how you take care of your hair. It is not true that relaxed hair can't take color, and I'm not saying that it's not a double chemical. It is a double chemical, but it can be done if you take care of it. Okay, we're not saying to do it all the time or do it often, but it can be done because I am maintaining my hair. I'm going to recolor my hair again this year, so it can be done. It's about who's taking care of it, how you're taking care of it, and knowing how to take care of it. So that is definitely a myth. The next myth is that trimming your hair often promotes growth. I personally have not seen good enough evidence of this to make me start trimming my hair once a month, once a week. The rule of thumb for me is trimming your hair like 3 times a year, maybe twice a year. You know, unless you have like a split ends type of situation, it really doesn't promote your hair growth. Split ends are something different because the more you wait to cut those off, it's just going to keep going up the hair shaft. But if your hair is normal and healthy, you don't need to continuously trim your ends. It's not going to make your hair grow any more faster than it would grow anyway. So that is definitely a hair myth. And last but not least, the whole hair myth of the relaxed community could be that there is a such thing as a no-lie relaxer. Like I said, I'm in hair school. I know a little bit of things, you know, just a little bit. One of the things I do know is that for a relaxer to work, there must be lye in it. Lye is the part that straightens the hair. So whenever people say that, oh, this is a no-lye relaxer, that is not true, because lye is the product that straightens the hair. That's just about marketing, because a relaxer is a relaxer is a relaxer. Yes, there are different strengths. All relaxers are chemicals. All of them are harsh. They do have different levels to them, but basically the no lies, the children relaxers, these are just things that they're marketing to you to perceive them as not as harmful. But just know that relaxers are chemicals. They are harmful. That's why you cannot put them on your skin. That is why they leave chemical burns. Just be more cautious of what you're picking up in the store. I have got over box relaxers. I don't use them anymore. I use Mazzani butter blend because I do appreciate the relaxers that do have the oils mixed in. A lot of people say that that doesn't do anything, but as far as not wanting your hair bone straight anymore, it does give you a little time to work with as far as things like that. So I think that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, I can definitely do more like this. I can definitely work on some things. Let me know what you want to see. All my hair subscribers, I know I have people subscribed to this channel for different things, but as you see from my new intro, in this channel is going to be faith, fashion, art, beauty, lifestyle, business, you know, everything fab, okay? So here on the beauty side, you know, the hair side, the makeup side, let me know what you want from me. I kind of like doing videos like this, but as far as tutorials, let me know what you want. So I will see you guys soon. I'ma holla at you. What? No, I'm so tired of that intro. Period.